tea,
You're
dude. I
okay.
love tea, dude. Oh my
Tea's
god.
fantastic. Oh, there he is.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Did
yeah.
you guys start early,
The
man?
three.
What the
No,
fuck
we were
happened,
just
dude?
we were shooting the shit, waiting for you to get here.
All good. What's up, guys? What's up, Quinn?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Just took a monster shit. I'm feeling like $1,000,000, you know?
Hell yeah. Feel 5 pounds lighter.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So we're gonna do a how this is gonna work is you're gonna do a little intro, tell us a little bit about yourself, then we'll hop into like the questions I've got lined up for you, the short interrogation. Then
yeah.
we'll switch over to Q&A from chat. They can ask anything about your toenails to my sex life, whatever they want to ask about. They can go right ahead, and we'll answer usually. So Pierce is just here to look pretty. He'll probably say 1 or 2 words.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll just breathe heavy and shit.
Yeah, he's just gonna he's gonna do the ad libs. He's gonna be like Lambo in the back, our Migos.
Hell
Yeah. So what we're gonna talk about for the most part is Twitch with you, because obviously you're not a huge Tarkov guy from what we can
yeah.
tell. So we're gonna discuss, what you think about Twitch, and how crazy of a landscape it can be. So to start off, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are as a streamer, and
well,
educate yourself.
I'm Nephew Quinn. I'm part of what they call the Nephew Network, which was started by my Uncle Joe. But what I do on my stream, because fuck everyone else on that network, I'm kidding, I love them. But what I do is it's visual ASMR, I guess, is what some people call it. But I really like the term live editing, because it feels a little bit more honest. I create visuals on the spot, and I dance to music, and it's like comedy. It's real weird. It's real weird. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just a little guy trying to create a positive space in the net. That's basically what I want, and everything I do is just to get people in there. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll say on an off note is that when I found Nephew, like just randomly looking through, just chatting, it was after a movie night, I believe, one night that I was doing with chat, and like Pierce was in the call, and there was a few of the rest of us in the call, and normally we stay at like one stream for maybe 10 minutes because we're busy men. But we just got hypnotized, and we were there for like 3 hours.
And we were laughing our ass off, dude.
Yeah.
that is the exact
awesome.
energy I try to go have.
It was
I
so
want
good, dude.
My whole stream is to be highly clickable, dude. Like I want to. That's one thing I started streaming on my uncle's stream, right? And he's a partnered streamer and does all of he's a great streamer. But once again, this is about me, so fuck him.
Yeah.
But like, so I kind of had this like crash course helping him build his community. So I had a crash course helping him build his community, but so I kind of knew what I wanted to do going into mine, and like how I wanted to be a highly clickable stream. So many streams are like very much the same thing. You can kind of find the meta of like whatever channel, like just chatting is going to be a lot of people like sitting in a stream, they're going to be the center of the stream. And then like if you go to any gaming stream, they're gonna be in the corner. So I realized I wanted to like do
Stand
that.
out.
Like I had to stand out. You had to stand out. You had to really think about that. So I value those comments when it's like, dude, we were just scrolling through fucking Twitch, and then I saw you. It's like, yes, that means everything I'm trying is working, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I hate this. I got botted for the 4th time to this in my career. I've been streaming for 6 months, and I've been botted 4 times, dude. That's 4 times.
It's a lot.
Like
it
you
is.
bought it or like
Yeah,
followers
like
or-
follow, like dude,
Follow
everything,
botted.
dude. Like right now,
View
like
botted.
thank God they added this new thing where like I'm gonna go literally my next day off. I'm gonna go block 2,000 robot accounts because that gets them out of my follower listing. And
Yeah.
it's like, but like before, like dude, it happens constantly, and like I hate it. It bothers me, but also like the negative attention I get is like, dude, I get so many people who just show up. So it's like every time I get botted, I fucking scream. But then I have to tell myself, I'm like, it's because they were scrolling and they're the negative energy of the people I'm trying to collect, which is the like aimless souls of Twitch, the dudes who are like watching Twitch because like, dude, what the fuck else are we gonna do, like fuck it, dude. Twitch is a beautiful place to build a community. So.
Devil's advocate, but isn't all publicity good publicity?
Kinda, exactly. You're not wrong. I don't like it because I'm like a numbers person, so it's like, oh, dude, it fucks up
sure.
my analytics.
Yeah, Yeah.
know? And so like, no matter what I do next month, my follower number.
But you
on
want to
my
earn
fucking-
it too, you know? Like
Exactly. Dude,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a
that's what makes
grind,
Twitch
and
feel
it's
good.
rewarding.
It's earning yourself, building your own shit.
Dude, and like, dude, those like, listen, I'm at like once again, I was at 3,000 honest, right? And well, 35 something, right? And so like that was awesome, and then I got botted to 5,700 the like my last stream. So
Oh, shit.
exactly. So it's like I'm gonna go on block all those people because Twitch literally just added this. Otherwise, I would have been fucked. I would have had to wait for them to take them off. But now, if you block someone, it takes them out of your follower listing. So
Yeah,
Oh, does it? I knew
it
that like,
does.
they couldn't watch your channel. I didn't know. if
no,
it, like,
no. So banning them makes it so they can't
They
see
can't
chat now.
open. Yeah.
But now, if you block someone, they're
Oh,
removed from your
shit.
follower
No,
listing.
not
Yeah.
only does banning
So-
them mean they can't see chat, they can't see your stream anymore. They can't even open your stream.
It's
Yeah,
actually
that's
like
awesome.
it's fucking it's so wild. It's so wild.
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. What's your
I
take
like
on
it.
that?
I
not
think
being-
it's good. I think it's a step in the right direction. Maybe a little bit too. Okay, the thing is I don't. So many people have like a meme of banning, right? Like I'm gonna ban. Like I do it. I love it. I love fake banning people, dude.
Yeah.
But then like I smoke a lot of weed. I forget I banned this person, right? Now this person's fucked from watching my
yeah,
chat, dude.
out.
Just fucked, dude. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad, dude.
Well,
So
let me ask you, Quinn. You have a shit ton of mods. I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because
Oh,
you're a friendly guy. You trust a lot of people, and it's just like the people that you respect as a person. I get that. But what happens
Yeah.
when one of them has a bad night, goes rogue, bans people in your chat you don't even know, and then you've got all these people.
I literally
missing?
take away the mod if I even get the hint that you're going to get that. It's super easy to earn it, but I am also super chill, so it's super easy to take it away.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the truth. If I get a hint that you might abuse it in the future, it's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry,
So
but also now that it's a little bit more extreme, people will notice a different wave.
Yeah. So
So-
I wanted to ask real quick, as a primarily just chatting streamer, you know what I mean? I feel like
Mhm.
over different or compared to other sections, like I guess focused on games or whatever, I feel like more people go there to fucking troll and shit. Like,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you
Oh,
see
yeah.
that? Like, how do you deal with that? How does that
I
like
mean,
affect?
see, that comes from where I started on Twitch. So I started on Twitch in the late 2007 or 17, early 2018, where there was this subculture of shirtless men on Twitch. And it's the reason why male nipples are now banned, right? So me and my uncle, who at the time we were both 300 plus, I'm now like 240. What up? But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
He's just a little
Dancing.
guy.
Yeah, I'm just a little. I'm a little
Just a
guy
little
getting
guy, yeah.
smaller, dude. You know. So, but we would sit shirtless on this black leather couch and just chatting and just fucking like we were just these two fat dudes, and they would come in here and literally I have friendships from this era of streaming. Like the mod, the only person I would give super mod to in my chat right now is from this era because he came in and he's like, I want to see you guys adorned in leather at a leather bar, just dancing with bears, and it's like, hell yeah, dude. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of trolls. But I kind of like I feel like I'm a troll wrangler. I'm kind of a troll myself. You know, I have a lot of like copy pasta I created when I wasn't streaming and I was just this entity on Twitch as Nephew Quinn that had like the smallest amount of clout, you know, so I could go into some streams, but most didn't know me. So I would have these beautiful copy pastas. So it's like, I had this like beautiful fucking like I get the troll mentality. I understand, especially the like toxicity. I don't agree with it, but it's like I get it, dude. They need a place to vent, and it's like, what are they gonna do? Fucking lash out at someone in their real life? I hope
Right.
not. Come on and come into my stream.
Yeah, come shit on me
Yeah,
instead.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
fucking don't hurt anyone, dude. I'll block you. I can handle it. Whatever. Get fucked. Like, and maybe I can get them to stay. Enough people have stayed from like they say one or two things, and if it's not like violently violent, I'm like, okay, I can handle you saying you want to fuck my chest, dude. I get it. I'm a big guy with-
Exactly.
Let's
To this-
hang, dude. You know. So it's like I don't care, you know.
Right,
So
right. To the same extent, Pierce, we have like shitters that we kill in game, and they come in, they're like, "Hey, you're terrible," blah blah blah, fuck
Yeah.
you, and you
Yeah.
can convert
Oh
those
yeah,
people.
you just
So
I
I mean,
shit talk them back.
for
You know,
example-
Oh, dude, that's
a lot
the
of them
whole
respond
thing.
to that. You know,
That's what
like
they
that
want.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
what they want, dude. When some dude comes in and I just go randomly fucking 10 at them, they
Yeah.
love it, dude.
Yeah,
They're just
they-
like, wow.
They're like,
And
oh
then-
shit.
Yeah, and I'm so
Right.
chill, dude, that like my regulars love just seeing me scream at people
Snap
too,
at
because
people.
I'm like, I'm never screaming, dude. I'm never angry, and it's not real anger. It's just sometimes I want to like, I love it when anyone calls me dad. Anytime someone calls me dad, and I get to scream about how I'm their nephew, and they're in the fucking dominant role, and I'm just a little guy. And I'm just like grabbing my table, screaming about it. It's like my favorite recurring bit, dude. And it's like, but it only happens by people who are trying to get a rise out of me, and so it's like they don't act like, and it's great. I love
Right.
it. It's like it's I love it. So
and then I will say, like, when Pierce and I found you, we were just trolling, just
Yeah,
chatting
it's
streamers.
like-
I mean, we're
trolling's
literally.
not trolling's not mean. Like I have my copy pasta is all about how like they built up my confidence and stuff, dude. Like like, hey, I just found your stream, and your stream's filling me with such confidence that I feel like someday I'll be able to stream, and I want you to know that I'm gonna fight through my large motor, small motor apraxia, which just means I was clumsy and had bad handwriting. But you know, so it's just this fucking. I love these fucking like. I used to write these long-winded fucking copy pastas, pumping up the streamers, and it's like trolling's not bad. Trolling's not bad. There's a small section of trolls that are the fuck that ruin it for everyone else. You know.
Right, right.
I aspire to have somebody in my chat just write any copy pasta about me, whether it's about how much
Oh,
of a
dude,
shitter
right?
I am, or
Exactly.
you know, how awesome
People
I am.
love it, dude.
It-
People
it's-
fucking love it. It's
It cracks me up.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love reoccurring memes, dude. There's someone whose the dad is whose dad is Jeff Bezos, and so whenever not really,
Yeah.
but that's the meme. So whenever a troll comes in here, I get to scream about how I have Bobbert Bezos in my fucking chat, and if he fucking we'll ban him from Amazon, dude. Like, hope you don't have Prime, dick. So
So I
I-
wanted to ask, like, because I remember the first time I went into your stream, and like Pam was saying, we were just fucking mesmerized because I hadn't really seen anything like it, and I wanted to know I think you kind of went into it a bit, but what inspired you, and how did you even fucking set up? You have 5 different fucking cameras, don't you?
oh
Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to
Well,
what was your thought process going in? Because I thought originally, I think I even said it to you. I was like, dude, you need a fucking show on Adult Swim. Like,
Can
I
I-
want one. I want one, dude.
because it's literally late night Adult Swim shit.
Can
and
I add to this
I love that
question?
shit.
Can I add
yeah,
a
you were
little extension to this question? On top of that, when you just started, what was baby legacy edition Quinn? I'm assuming you didn't have 5 cameras for your first stream. I'm assuming
no.
you weren't, all over your screen popping up 50 different Quinn heads. I'm assuming it was a much more chillaxed
Oh,
version.
dude, it was.
What did it look like?
So I always knew I wanted to do a big stream because my uncle he runs like a full talk show, you know. So and he has 5 cameras, and he'll have a full band, and sometimes it's just he does these things. So I always knew I was going to be a little bit bigger than most streams, right? But and then I always love dude, there's some really good fucking streamers who do similar stuff to me. So there's Clone Corp, the Sushi Dragon's an obvious one, dude. A Sushi
Yeah.
Dragon is a king, dude. And then my buddy Trip Too Much, I think he's on a hiatus right now. So, but he fucking literally I asked him a couple questions, and he's like, I got you, dude. This is what you need, and then. But so for when I first started streaming, my first stream was hot trash. We drew viewers, because I had my buddy Smokey on there, and I knew I would have some people from just going live for my uncle, right? That just would, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live, and we're gonna draw viewers. And that was decent, but the audio was trash, and it was literally through having so much shit, dude. I was 100% relying on just the clout of who I was, because my audio was crap, and then my video would stop working. I'm like, what's going on? The first 2 or 3 streams were just terrible, and I remember I would put a week in between them, and nothing was happening with the stream, and I was so scared, you know. that like it was so obvious that I was going to like I just knew I had to go bigger, so
And you
I
kept expanding.
fucking got a second camera, and I started doing these like stunts, I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell everyone that like so I had like really clickbaitable titles that would get like trolls into my chat. Like I wanted the most aggressive trolls in my chat, dude. So I'd be like, little guy looking for love, dude. Ooh woo. And like when you're like a 5 viewer person, like, dude,
Oh, you're gonna get torn up,
you're
yeah.
gonna get torn, dude. So it's like, hell yeah. So I'd get these dudes and I'd fucking be standing in the most dominant pose and I'd be screaming at them and they'd follow me. And like I would also like it'd be backed up because of like the people who knew me from before the stream,
Right.
And like so I had these few people who would help me in the chat, and then like I always had a little bit of a community, and so I completely cheated, and then like so I started doing like these big stunts, like I smashed like 100. I just wanted to prove to chat that if they invested in me, because like once I got that first Twitch payout, I was going to expand. That was the promise for the first 60 days of streams. I was like, guys, I can't invest as much money as I want into the stream right now. But like, dude, if you sub, if you give me bits, dude, I have no reason to I'm this man screaming in a corner, cowering for you. Watch, dude. And then like I got raided by Wubby, Pay Money Wubby, and I had like a few effects, but they were hot trash and they were like not efficient, so they like lagged my fucking stream like crap. But Pay Money Wubby ended up raiding me because I don't know why he raided me, but it was the same day I added the trending in Japan to the top of my stream, which is a huge anime meme on YouTube. And I added it the day that like it became prevalent, and he raided me that same day. So I kind of think that Pay Money Wubby's a wild weeb, like, because this was like a real deep meme for like the weebiest of dudes, like. So I put it on there, and it was and I think it fucking happened. I think it fucking happened.
So, expanding on the funny thing
yeah.
is, I found out the other day, actually, I had somebody come in here and they found me because they were looking up Pay Money Wubby's channel, and my name is Payman. And apparently, I'm the second result when you look up Pay Money on Twitch.
That's great.
And
That's
so
fucking great.
I was like live and he wasn't, and somebody just stopped in because of that, which was pretty funny.
I love analytics like that. Like, like shit like that, dude. I want to get my Google SEO popping, dude. Like, I'm like, fuck anyone's fucking actual nephew. When you search nephew Quinn, it's gonna be me, dude.
Yeah.
So like,
now, real quick question: are you able to see the chat for the podcast?
Oh yeah. I ruthlessly, I'll always be watching this.
So
stream.
There's J-Pop was spamming Quinn is a king. There's Quinn mods rise up. Love you, Quinn. I love my nephew. Now that expanding on that, you have a viewership, and it's even present in my viewership, that love you for whatever you do, which is really unique. You're able to do variety. You can play Minecraft, you can play Outlast, and people will still come by and hang out with you. And as a game streamer, it's very difficult to branch out from like the game you play and try something new. So as somebody who like aspires to be able to do variety someday, I gotta give you first props for being able to build a platform where you have people that are there for your personality and like Quinn as a person, rather than just like, oh, I only watch Quinn because he's the just chatting guy. Like it's a devoted
I think
community.
that's because he built upon that. You know what I mean? Like he built his community around, or his stream around
him.
Yeah, around him. You know what I mean? Not around him playing a game or this or that. Like him doing whatever the fuck he wanted.
That's literally, you're completely correct. I ruthlessly and egotistically, every effect is me. Like without me, my stream has nothing. You can't even have like really cool effects without my body moving.
Exactly.
So it's like yes, and then one of my sneakiest moves that I quietly am very proud of is naming my followers because my name's Nephew Quinn, so it's like I was never gonna be this like dominant dude, like it's like I'm not gonna like put on a persona, and I'm not this like rah kind of dude. But it's like, also, I'm not like, you know, a fucking edgy dude. So
Yeah.
I knew immediately I wanted to lean into me being this little sub, dude. This, you know, this little fucking manlet.
Just little
So,
guy.
like,
just little guy.
yeah, exactly. I'm a little guy, dude. I'm a little guy, dude.
Mhm.
And then so, like, you follow my stream, you're chaperoning the stream, dude. You have a duty to me, dude. You have to fucking make sure that my collar's not tucked into my shirt, dude. You need to make sure I look okay, please, please. Like, make sure I'm not like hungry or something, you know.
So
And then like when you sub, you're my legal guardian, dude. You
gotta
That's
get
the
taken
correct
care
word.
of, dude.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
support
So it's
system,
like,
man.
you know, and that's one of my most ruthless moves. I feel like actually paid off, and I don't know how to like actually. I'm like, wow, you guys really are my legal guardians now, huh? And they're like,
But
we
people
love
like
you.
that shit.
One of
Dude,
the-
they love it. They loved it.
One of the best things I've noticed is also, and it was a big appeal for us, when I followed you first, like I was the first one out of that group to follow you, and you just scream the name when they follow you, just go like, Payminge,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and I was like, oh my God, you guys have to follow this guy. I want to hear him
I mean,
like
I
scream
love-
this
I love-
shit
yeah.
out of your name. And so, you know, just right there, you're already getting like, you know, people, I'm sure I'm not the only one who was like, oh my God, this guy just screamed my name at the top of his lungs.
Dude,
I have to
you
get my
go
friends
to-
in here.
One of the things that cracks me up, and I don't necessarily dislike it, but like it makes me laugh. One of a third of my clips, and I would fucking put money that it's like at minimum 33% of my clips are the person clipping me screaming their name.
Well,
And like, which is like, I don't care, but I love it. I'm
Well,
like,
people, yeah, they.
exactly. I didn't know that. It was unexpected. So every night when I go and I watch, I'm like, oh shit, dude, that's right. These people would clip their name, but like, I scream their name because like I want you to like it's a genuine reaction, you know. And now it's like now I'm just this fucking screaming monster on Twitch, you know. You scream 3,000 times, it's a fucking built habit. So
Right.
you know
No,
now
and I
it's
think
like,
other streamers too. Like if another streamer comes in, like, you know, of course with your permission, they would love to have that as like a fucking notification
oh yeah,
or something. You know
oh
what I
so
mean?
many
'Cause,
people.
like,
Oh, I mean without
you
without
dance-
my notification, dude, happily.
yeah, no,
fucking,
it
I'll
would
scream.
like people love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good. little
real
thing.
quick, I'm going to address in chat. Beastly says, looks like Payman's getting irritated trying to get words in. I am not. I just actually have so much I want to ask Quinn, and we have such a short time span tonight that I'm like itching to get shit out. That being said, I love all the fucking input. I'm just excited personally,
Yeah.
you know, for those in chat. But on top of that, so what I was leading into is, do you already, and if so, I didn't know, do you have a YouTube channel? And do you plan on expanding?
YouTube. Okay, so I think if you want to be a content creator, the ultimate goal is you're not on one website. You know, that's because this is marketing. This is being a small business owner. You wouldn't have one revenue stream if we were selling cups. You know, if we had a business, you'd be taking every opportunity. So I feel like I have when Pay Money Wubby rated me, they paid me over $200 to smash my my microwave. I didn't want to smash it on stream because I stream in my basement and I wanted to do it actually properly. And like that was one of the things at this point is I was like, yo dude, like follow me, continue watching me and I'll smash it, you know? And so, because I knew, like, the promise of the smash would get a couple of them back, dude. And it did. It, like, built my community. Like, so many of my, like, best mods are from this one raid. But, so, yeah, so I do have a YouTube channel. It's Nephew Quinn, but it only has one video, and it's me smashing my microwave for Pay Money Wubby. And it's a beautiful YouTube video, but I'm not building there yet. I need to build there, but it's like I don't really know what content I actually.
Did you get a
want.
new microwave? You could, you know. You could
Oh,
do,
I
like,
did.
a
I mean,
little
that was the
unboxing
whole.
or
That
something.
was literally my promise. I was holding this microwave, which is like I don't know if you guys have held your microwave, but they're actually really gross and covered in slime. How is
sure.
slime on the outside of my microwave? But there is. So I was like gagging while holding this microwave, and I'm like, guys, you know, like if you pay, I'll smash, dude. I'm not smashing my microwave for free, dude. Buy me a new microwave. And so
Right.
they were like, yes, because I had like 2,000 people fucking like loving whatever I was doing because like I was a month into streaming and I got rated by fucking one of the like a A-class fucking streamer, dude. So
Right,
I was literally shook, dude. Literally like actually you could watch like I'm like shaking, dude.
You like explode.
So-
It's a
Yeah,
burst of-
yeah, exactly. It's like oh my god, son.
I get it. I was into probably my first like month and a half of streaming on this account at least, and I had never been successful. I've streamed a few times in the past. This is the only time I've actually come out with a, I would say, success.
Yeah, you're doing great.
And so I got rated by someone who's now my friend. We had him on the podcast last week. The Atlas family is his name, and he rated me with 69 people, which is a nice number. And I literally, I exploded. I had a thing of hot sauce. I literally drank it. Like I took a chug
exactly.
of hot sauce. I was like running around my room. You know, it's like with that first like big host, it's like wow,
Dude,
this is really a
that's
thing,
It's
exactly.
crazy,
and you fucking blow up.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
I love
go ahead.
No. I was just gonna back that up and say, yeah, I consider the big, like, I consider the first big host to be like, that's when I started putting everything else to the side, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this full time, and like, I just kind of bet on that, you know. I was like, by January, I'm not gonna rely on my fucking day job anymore. I'm not gonna
Right.
be fucking doing anything.
So,
So.
this is a real quick question, and it's just something I'm personally curious about. Did you get your human hamster bottle?
Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Dude, this is a whole thing for me, dude. So the COVID-19 whole shutdown, the fucking panic buying, all of that happened Monday after the fucking hamster stream, right? And so I try and buy the hamster bottle off of Chewy, and they've been back order since then, dude. They're not fulfilling orders for non-essential items. And I'm trying to get this $20 fucking 64-ounce fucking bottle. And then on top of that, the real thing was I was going to get a sixth camera. And the sixth camera, if you guys want to go pull up Amazon right now and look up a Logitech C920, they're going for $300 and are only being sold by resellers, dude.
Why are they $300?
Because everyone's working from home.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
didn't even think of that.
for mine, dude.
Dude, exactly.
That's
Exactly. It was and then this like and I was going to really expand, dude. My buddy is he's working on a 3D or like a VR version of me, so I can like have a husbandu behind me dancing, hiding, right? Like that's the eventual goal. But like he's like, dude, I can't even fucking buy any webcams because like I don't fucking have it, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, okay, so I gave him mine, and I had to like ask like a dear friend of mine who I knew streams who might have a second one, and he was like, of course. So I'm back to 5 webcams after a week of being at 4. But like, dude, I didn't expect it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hide in my house, I'm gonna stream, and I'm just gonna expand the stream. And it's like quietly I have to focus on not expanding my webcams apparently, and because like there's no webcams in the world. There's no webcams.
Right,
I
everyone's at home.
Dude, literally, one of my viewers offered me a webcam because he works for something, right? He's like, hey, I work for a company. Do you want one of our, like, cool webcams? I'm like, dude, of course. And then COVID-19 happened. And then, like, so I, like, when I was down to 4 webcams, I reached out. I'm like, yo, is there any possible way this is actually, like, this could happen soon? And he's like, actually, dude, no. And I'm like, I wish I jumped on it sooner. But I'm like, dude, that's fine. That's what I figured. But, oh, my God. Yeah, everyone's buying webcams.
that's fucked.
It's
It's
fucked
been
me
fucked,
up, dude.
dude.
So,
Yeah, so I'm literally waiting. I have a sloth onesie. I was gonna get a hamster onesie, but my girlfriend a year ago bought me a sloth onesie, which was the idea for the hamster onesie. And I think I'm gonna wear the sloth onesie, get some good overlays, and I'm just gonna do a hamster stream. But I feel like such a cheapskate. I'm actually cutting my hair because I put a Farquad goal on my stream this for the week, right? And I was like, I'll cut my hair if we get to this. I'm gonna get my hair cut chopped like Farquad, you know? Minus the bangs. I can't do the bangs because my hair, if it's like any shorter than like 3 inches, it sticks straight up, so it'd be like a full mullet. So really, I'm gonna look like my Animal Crossing character, which is almost more.
I
of a
think you
meme.
could rock a mullet, dude. I don't know.
Oh,
You
dude,
could
I
rock the
could.
mullet.
I
I think you
could.
could rock the fuck out of it.
You're not wrong. I could. My uncle had a mullet.
You
so
could rock
I
a
can't do it. I
reverse
can't get a
mohawk, dude.
Oh
You
my
could
God.
shave
Oh, I
down the
couldn't-
middle. That would be
I would
tall.
fucking cry. I would cry.
I would
couldn't-
cry too, but I would kill to see you like that. So with the hamster bottle, it's gonna be like suspended, right? Like an actual.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
I
would
was
go
going
like,
to fucking.
you know, yeah.
I was gonna have my buddy who like is a fucking like he works on houses, so I was gonna have him drill into my wall and get like a fucking actually suspend it right on
Dude,
like a fucking
that's
piece
so
of wood.
good.
Because I don't trust my. That's like most people can fucking find a fucking 2x4 in a wall. I don't trust myself with that shit. I know my place. Okay, I'll scream on the internet. But like I literally had all of this planned out, and then he's like, "Yo, dude, we're all gotta stay home," and I'm like, "Oh." Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. So none of that could happen. So it's literally, it was one of the biggest kick in the balls that I've had streaming because literally my whole stream has been like making promises, fulfilling promises, and that's how I build this. You know, that's how
Corona
like everything is.
It's fucking everything up, dude. It's fucking like literally.
Dude, it's so wild.
I was about to go make a road trip down. I was going to visit Pierce, a bunch of my other streaming friends along the way because it's like I found out there I can hit like 17 streamers I know in one road trip. And I was like, this is going to be so dope. And also, I'm supposed to get a payment tattoo. My chat paid for a tattoo. My tattoo appointment just got canceled because they can't service right now because the state's in fucking shutdown. So I was waiting for months for that. You know, it's like everything's just thrown into fucking.
Well, what is y'all's
right
opinion
now.
on that? Like, do you think it's like? I think like the whole everything going out of stock, like toilet paper. Fucking,
I mean,
like, do you, like
I went to the store today. Everything's backstocked and everyone's acting like normal. Besides the fact that now
really?
everyone's giving me space like I want. I mean, I'm in Illinois and we were hit with like we reacted immediately. So I mean, the panic buying was not warranted, but I think the stay in place order hella warranted. Just because it's like, dude, this thing has a 2% mortality rate. And in young, vital adults, you can be super asymptomatic, but super contagious for 2 months. Or 2 weeks, sorry. And so it's like, dude, you meet 100 people, you could possibly kill 2. And it's like, these people are going like, so it's like, I think it makes sense to stay in order place. None of the panic buying. The panic buying is fucking lunacy.
Dude, I saw a fucking picture, dude. It was a Facebook post or some shit. And someone bought like 16 dozen of fucking eggs, like or like milk. It was like milk and eggs. It's like there's no way you can fucking consume all that shit before it expires. It's just like people are so goddamn stupid.
That's how
sometimes.
people are fucking. That's what people are realizing now.
Now here's the thing, though. Because people were panic buying, it does give valid reason for other people to panic buy. Because once everything is sold out, you're going to have nothing. I will say my family was very, they realized what was going on. And I currently have like a year's worth of canned food in my garage because, they were like, we're probably not going to be able to go to the stores because of this fucking panic shit that's going on. And, I think to that extent, there's people, it was the first people went a bit crazy. And there's the people that are selling toilet paper on eBay for like $30. I mean,
looking out for your family, it goes to a certain place. It's like a year's worth of food. Listen, is a little bit like 6 months, probably good. A year doesn't matter. But like you're not one of these people who fucking went out and bought because like this was my favorite thing in my local stores. It was the funniest shit that was actually bought. Like ravioli was fucking gone, dude. It's like okay, I need
my chef, dude.
Exactly. But like none of the actual shit. Like no fucking beans were gone. No fucking none of the actual food was gone. You go to the spaghetti aisle, all the angel hair pasta gone. None of the linguine. None of the lasagna. I've eaten 3 lasagnas in this quarantine, dude. It's literally cracking me up, dude. Like milk's gone, sure, whatever. Fuck milk, dude. Whatever. But it's like. And now, like I said, Illinois reacted. I'm actually shook. For the first time in my life, dude, I could say that my politicians have been acting so well, dude. J.B. Pritzker, and not to get the political, because it's not really, but the dude has been putting out, weekly fucking conferences telling us how everything's going. And then, the first one was probably my favorite, because, honestly, dude, the panic was real. I felt the panic. I can't, I streamed through it, and, that's how I was like, dude, I just have to think that I'll be fine. Because my life really isn't. I'm not leaving my house anyways.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'm in my basement
for a fucking year and a half.
Yeah.
Dude, exactly. It's like okay, So it's like, but everyone around me being scared freaks me out. So I just had to tell myself I'd be okay. And then JB Pritzker literally fucking was like, "Listen, guys, Yeah, dude, this sucks. Okay, but let me spend 10 minutes and explain supply chains to you. You know,
Mhm.
because we'll be okay. People can keep ordering like this. You know what will happen? Stores are gonna be out of stock, but people are gonna stock them. And like, so our Walmart, that's 24 hours. Yeah, dude, that shit went to 10 hours because they had to restock a whole Walmart every day for 2 weeks. And he
Yeah,
was just like,
fucking
you
nuts.
guys can keep doing this for a year and we'll be okay. In fact, we'll adapt and we'll be even better because that's how supply chains work. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, it's putting a stress on it, and please stop, but we'll be okay.
I,
And
Right.
I was shook by that, dude. And then, like, dude, the Chicago mayor's fucking doing wonders, dude. I'm literally shook by this. And I feel bad for people in other states because that it's gonna be a state by state issue, and that's gonna suck.
Florida just did a stay-at-home order, and
Yeah,
I just moved from
exactly.
Florida, and I was
Dude,
literally,
exactly.
I was, I was talking to a friend in Florida, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I just had to move out of campus because of a stay-at-home order." And I was like, "You were still on a college campus with like thousands of students every day? Like, there's no way that it wasn't spreading like fucking wildfire."
Dude, there was people going on fucking spring break adventures and like partying
in Miami
like,
Beach, yeah.
Miami and shit. It's like, dude,
I had friends who did that, and I was like, "You're fucking
how
dumb."
fucking
Like, what?
stupid can you be, man?
And it's like,
It's just
personally,
it blows my mind.
my mother has respiratory issues, and her mother is like already on the verge of death with lung cancer and stuff. So I have some very high risk, family
See,
members.
exactly,
And it's
exactly.
like, you gotta. I read a really depressing, and I will try to move past this because it was a sad tone. But I was on Reddit earlier, and there was a bus driver who had recorded a video about how somebody got on the bus and was just coughing up a storm, and they weren't covering their mouth or anything. They were just coughing all around. And he was like, "It's during a pandemic. You shouldn't be. You should be more thoughtful of other people." And as of today, he actually passed away from corona. So like, a week after this, he complains about this lady getting on his bus. And I was like, this shit. People are being crazy selfish about all
Dude,
this.
people are
shit.
just ignorant, man. People like, if they don't think it'll affect them, they don't give a shit. You know what I mean, dude? If someone's
Oh, yeah.
coughing in my face, like, you're probably gonna get punched. Like, you can't be doing shit like that. That's just fucking stupid.
So, moving on past the depressing tones, I
Oh,
do
yeah.
want to spitball a few little ideas that I would love to see from you, and it's not something you have to do. It's just me being like, hey, I'm a fan, and I had to bring these things up. So,
No,
the-
please.
are you familiar with Ryan Creamer?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so he's this guy who he works for College Humor, but what he does is he uploads these super wholesome videos on Pornhub where it's like I tuck you in,
Oh,
or
yeah.
I have
No, I do
thoughtful
know
conversation with Asa Akira, like porn stars and shit. And I'm wondering, how much would I have to pay for a POV you tuck your little guy in at night on Pornhub?
Oh my god,
How
dude.
much would I have to pay for like a tuck nephew Quinn in
Are
POV?
you tucking? So you're tucking me in?
Yeah,
Oh my
like
god.
tucking you into bed. Like,
Yo, dude, I love that idea.
on
my god.
Pornhub.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Gotta be
See-
Pornhub. Gotta be
See,
Pornhub.
I mean,
I will-
of course. How much? I mean, listen.
Let's make
Hey,
it happen.
Josie,
My
Hey,
chat
Josie.
will make this happen.
How much would someone have to pay me for you to film like how for a good tuck in? Never mind. I'll expect. Let's say like $100. I'll make whatever video you want.
Okay, we can make that chat. Chat, can we make this happen? Hold up,
I
can
want to
we-
see a little guy get tucked in, dude.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
dude,
done.
okay.
Without a doubt. That's
easy.
beautiful.
We're
dude.
making it,
And then-
Quinn. It's happening, dude. Set a
Yeah.
goal, and this is fucking going through. Okay.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if I could actually set a goal for that because it's on Pornhub.
Okay, just say
It
just
doesn't
say
have to be
tuck-in
Pornhub.
video. Just put
Okay,
the goal as tuck-in
Okay,
video.
Tuck-in video. Okay, there you
There,
go. there
and
you
then
go.
it's
There you go.
nobody.
Yeah,
Twitch
but
isn't
okay,
gonna
we're getting
care.
a tuck-in video. Done.
You're just getting tucked in.
Done. Okay,
Exactly.
We'll get it. We'll
Chad,
get
you
it.
heard? Okay, and then also, do you have any plans to do anything, or have you in VR?
Oh my god! That's what I'm. That's what I'm working on with my buddy, and why I went down to 4 cameras for a week is because he's gonna work. He's working on building me a 3D model. Right? He needs to first figure out like the program, so it's gonna be You know, it's gonna be a few months off, right? But I think I need like 2 computers to do what I want. So, like, would be to run me and a VR version of me through effects. You know, so because it's like once again we talked about my ego. I can't take my face off this, even if it's a cartoon version of me. I'd hate to become a cartoon version of me. You know,
it's gotta be Quinn. Yeah.
It has to be me. I have to be in the front, and then behind me will be 2 cartoon versions of me, just fucking each other. So, yeah, really, what I want them to do is Fortnite dances. So when anyone's like, "Do a Fortnite dance," I'm like, "You're right. Hold on, I'll disappear," and then a cartoon version of me comes on, and they just do a Fortnite dance. And it's like, hell yeah. So, but yeah, I have been thinking about doing stuff in VR. That's a lot of right now. I'm like this hot DIY punk show of these fucking visual effects. Meaning a lot of the like hardware that people assume I have, I don't have, and I just fucking like have fooled people into thinking I do. You know, like, oh my god, so many of these like dudes who are doing shit that I'm doing, like. Dude, there's like certain people have like multiple people behind the show, and they're not like, I found that out, dude. You know, I'm like, wow, there's like a whole fucking thing behind this show, dude. And then like other people have like dude, Sushi Dragon has like 20K into his fucking setup, easy,
Holy fuck.
easy. I mean, go like look at like when he shows just the green room, dude. There's like easily 15 monitors. There's 4 computers, dude. It's like, oh my god, dude. It's so wild. It's so wild.
So okay, I wanted to ask, and if you guys, you know, in Payment Stream that aren't from Quinn's stream, have never seen him, Quinn does like a lot of dancing. You know, he's jamming out, he's having a good time. Like, how tiring does that get? Because I know, walking up, you know, the staircase, I'm like, oh shit, dude, I'm tired.
I mean,
you know, I can't imagine fucking dancing for hours.
When I realized I wanted to start dancing on stream, because I realized I really ruthlessly. There's always this dual side to everything I do, is because I'm not gonna do something if I don't think it will work, right? Because that's madness, and that's like I'm ruthlessly. I've been taught to like veer off of something. So when I was like, if this works, I really like the story of this fat man losing 100 pounds through streaming, right? And so like, don't get me wrong. The first 2 times I danced, there was a week in between each stream, dude. I danced for like 4 hours, and people loved it. Like, dude, if it wasn't as hype as it was, I wouldn't be doing this. But like, I had to I literally created a Discord, and 100 people got in it in one night, because I was just like, yeah, because they literally demanded the Discord, and I was fucking like, okay, guys, I'll make a Discord right now. And I made the Discord, and people just like flooded it. I'm like, okay. And then like, and so I've always just been like doing these nonsense shit. So.
Okay, so we're gonna hop into chat Q&A, but I have like one big question I want to ask you, and a little side question which I'm gonna ask now. I have so much that I personally still want to ask, and we have so little time tonight. How would a part 2 podcast at some point in the future? We can make it happen.
Great. Yeah, without doubt.
Awesome, man.
That would be fantastic. And then, so what I really want to ask you right now is, for the future of Nephew Quinn, what are some things that we can expect, and what are some things you want to do, like whether it be more YouTube, or like, you know, branching out into fucking Nephew Quinn music, or whatever the fuck, you know?
Oh my god. So I'm currently, I think with this next Twitch payout, because that's where I kind of focus all of my big actual upgrades, and not just like tweakings of effects. I think with the next Twitch payout, because this month, dude, this month was my best month, so I think I'm gonna get some audio shit. I'm gonna try and find the cheapest but best way to get like auto tune and some reverb, and we're gonna hit these like, I'm gonna fucking actually start sounding good on these songs that I love to sing, and it's gonna be, people are gonna be like, wow, Quinn's great. As for like where I want to go, dude, the Adult Swim thing is real.
Hell, dude, I'm telling you.
But I think everyone has it opposite. I think Adult Swim needs to contact me to get on Twitch when they want to have a Twitch show. Because guys, the market of Twitch is about to change huge. I can feel it, dude. There's gonna be real investment into live streaming, especially now because of like, everyone's fucking watching shit, dude.
Right,
you know, everyone's stuck inside right now. So I think in the next year, we're going to see actual companies investing bigly into these. And I'm like, whoever, if it's an Adult Swim, if it's fucking any one of those fucking cool companies, dude, I'm gonna fucking be there. In a year, dude, I'm looking for a sponsor, dude. That's what I'm
Hell
looking
yeah,
for.
man.
I
So-
want a weed sponsor and I want a visual sponsor, dude. I want someone to fucking like whenever I have an upgrade I want to do, I want someone to fucking fund it, and I'll just fucking have their fucking I'll scream on their channel like twice a week, dude. Yeah. So.
And see, that's another cool thing is that what you are, as opposed to like what Pierce and I are, like if we were to get sponsored, it would be like by a gaming chair or like a G Fuel type thing, or just like something related with gaming. For
yeah.
you, there's so much possibility because so much is encapsulated like in your genre.
And
that-
that's what my uncle's a ruthless businessman, and he fucking like he ruthlessly went to like got a business degree, had a beautiful Go XLR. That is what I
Yeah.
want to do as
So-
Island Mystic, but that's like $400.
I was gonna say Xylan.
That is where I want, but like I need the step before that so I can like get so I need to prove that we should have that to my stream because $400 is a lot to ask.
Yeah, that's fair. So we're gonna hop into questions now. First from Robert Reaper, how much have you lost so far from dancing?
Oh, dude, I'm down 60 pounds. The heaviest I ever weighed myself was 293. That was not my heaviest. And then like that was about when I started dancing, so.
So 60 pounds since you started the dancing.
60 pounds.
That's
about
fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't weighed myself. My girlfriend's been on fucking leave for 2 weeks, so we've been eating really bad. So I mean, really good. I've had like 3 lasagnas, so I'm sorry. I'm probably
Yeah.
it's probably not
Lasagna
60
diet.
anymore.
Garfield sim,
Oh
dude.
my god, it's so
Nothing wrong
good,
with
dude. It's so good, dude. And I come from this like Italian family who fucking like so it's but yeah, so I it's probably not a firm 60 anymore. It's probably closer to 50. I can feel it in my gut, dude. I'm like, oh fuck, this is the first time since I started losing weight that I've gained some back, and I'm like,
That's still fucking insane, though, dude.
Dude, it's
would-
great. It's great. Exactly.
That's absolutely crazy.
I weigh a total of like 60 pounds max, so that's like you've lost an entire
Dude,
me
yeah.
at
Oh,
this point.
dude, I'm looking to be 200 pounds by like, I was gonna say summer, but summer's not happening. So let's say fall. I wanted to go to bathing suits and shit and be like, but I don't think any of us will be leaving the house too much. So fuck that.
Well, I think that's cool too, because like as a streamer, like in the past years, like when I've first been dedicated to streaming, I feel like my health has fucking declined because I just sit and I fucking sleep all day.
Good.
You know what I mean? So like
Oh yeah.
being
I
able
mean-
to like exercise or incorporating it into your stream, I think it's pretty badass.
That was one of my I found a similar streamer to me, and we loved each other. We still were close friends. I'm not gonna name them, but I did a deep dig and I found out they did yoga for the first like year of their stream. They were just quietly did yoga, and like no one, it didn't take off, right? And then they made a hard 180 and did different content, and it took off, right? And I was
Think
like,
about it.
listen, from my heart of hearts, I want you to know I love that we're both secretly fitness streamers. It's like in my heart of hearts, dude.
So-
I want, like, 'cause that's the truth. I would like, dude. I think I think people are gonna twist my hand. I'm gonna end up releasing like a self-help book because like my whole thing is so about like motivation and just like being happy, dude. So it's
I
like,
would buy
I think
the shit out of
exactly.
that book.
So it's like I think.
yeah.
I think that's eventually something like I think I just like helping people, dude. I just like my whole thing's positivity. So
Yeah.
you know.
So Southwest says, "How do I give this little man all the money in my bank account?" You would go to his Twitch page and click the donate button. I assume.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah, the donation button works very well.
I've heard.
I've made sure. That's one of the first things my uncle made sure that I had set up. So
Real quick, Xylan has a really good question here. I have a super quick one before that from me. I came in the other day and you were listening to your own laugh on repetition. And you were laughing along in tandem to it. And I honestly, like, it was like weirdly hypnotizing. Like I was like, am I getting entranced? But how do you find like stuff like when you go so far with experimenting? And personally, like I have a sound redeem on my stream that is so loud, it's like eardrum breaking, and I lose some viewers off of that. Have you noticed a decline in viewership when you try something new or go with something crazy like that?
when I did the laugh for like an hour and a half, people made a hard choice,
Mm-hmm.
but some people loved it, and to be honest, someone bought it. You know, it's a 101 cent or $100.01. So like. So yeah, but I mean that's the meme, dude. Like, yeah, some people are gonna fucking I don't know. Yeah. Some you gotta, and if it's really bad, oh guys, I'll fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that I always
thought it
know.
was hilarious.
If it's yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
thought it was
enough
great.
people did, and it was late enough in the night where I was like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
And like like I said, the person donated $100, so it's like, yeah, they get to listen to my laugh for 30 minutes, okay, and then so.
Actually, I have one more, and silence is such a big one that I'm gonna hold it for one more period. But what is like? So you stare at the what you're doing like as well. So you see your effects popping up in front of you, right? So you get to see
Yeah.
yourself with the effects. Is there any like when you're off stream, are you kind of like tripped out? Because I mean, staring at like
Oh my God.
hallucinogenic imagery for 8 hours a day, and then as well as dancing and taking dabs, and then just more, and then like laughter, and you know, just all these noises and everything. Like you must.
Oh my
come out
God,
of
yes,
it and be
yes.
like,
There's at the beginning I would have, because it's not even of anything on the screen, but I would have dreams of my like the app I use to change the things is a series of buttons, and I would have dreams of me just pushing the buttons in coordination to things that I knew would happen on my stream, and then like that would cause me like panic because it's like I'm dreaming of what I just did, and then like. Luckily, I have a beautiful, beautiful person in my life who takes care of me. So when when I'm like really stressed out from a stream, which is only ever like it's always the best streams. It's always like, dude, I had a crazy stream. She'll rub my head, you know, she'll calm me down, you know, and like, cause it's just like, how do you turn off from that, you know? Like, yeah, I know like my body's weak, but my brain is fucking like shaking from getting like 100 subs and like screaming for 4 hours, you know. So it's like Well, honestly, I don't know what I would do if she wasn't in my life, because like I'd probably sleep a lot worse, because like she calms me down. She's beautiful like that. So
Pierce and I have the worst sleep schedule. We both get to bed at like 6, 7 a.m. and then we wake up at like 5.
I woke up at 6
p.m.
p.m. the other day,
and
dude.
feel like Garbo. So
oh
I
my
need to-
God,
I
no,
need to wake
that's
up.
such a mood. That is such a mood. I mean, I'll go to bed at like 5 a.m. and then like she works a day job, so she'll come home at lunch, and then like her coming home at lunch is me being like, okay, I gotta be up, you know, time to start the day at 1, you know.
So Zylan's question, I have one more thing to add. This is a really great question. I was going to ask it to you actually before we even got into the Q&A. I just slipped my mind. What's the main thing you'd like to see change or added to Twitch as a platform for the streamer and or viewers? Like,
Oh my God, the thing that I would love right now is an easy way to remove followers. That's and I talked about it earlier, because it's gonna take like 6 hours of one of my days off to fucking remove 2,000 followers, because it's 4 clicks to remove a follower to go to their page, ban them, you know, or block them, and so it's like, but other than that, I think. More conversation's the real thing, right? People need like from them admins and stuff. There's very little like for these small guys. There's literally no fucking response. And I'm not saying I need someone to fucking like talk to every day, but if I get banned, I would love to fucking like actually be able to appeal it, because like I'm so scared of being banned. Because if I get banned,
you spend so much time building.
Exactly,
Me and Payman both had that same.
I
fear.
told Pierce I had
Yeah.
a heart attack the other day because sorry to cut you off, but this story is like
no.
I was stopping in my friend's chat and he shouts me out every time I go in there. And right as I hopped in, Twitch went down. So his mod shouted me out and it was like, this channel cannot be found. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna make a joke. He must have typed it wrong. So I was like, banned, Keck W. And then I went to open my channel and it wouldn't open. And I was like flipping. I was like, holy shit, dude, I just had the best month. Did I just get banned? I was like, what would I
Exactly.
get banned for? And then I went back in his chat and they tried it again and they were like, he's actually banned. And I was like, oh my God, am I actually fucking banned? And I was like trying to log in everywhere and it was like, this cannot be found. And I was like freaking the fuck out. And then like all of Twitch went down afterwards and I was like, holy shit, it was just a crash.
Dude, and Twitch is glitchy too, and that's the only That shit happens on my phone. Because I'll ruthlessly go and check my analytics and my numbers because I'm a fucking egotistical asshole. So I'll be like, oh yeah, Nephew Quinn, still good. And sometimes I'll be like 0 out of 0, and I'm like, what?
Oh,
And then
shit.
45 seconds for me to go back and click it. I'm like literally fucking losing my heart, dude. And I'm like,
sure-
okay, no, I'm good. So it's like, oh my god, dude. It's literally that's what the one thing is. I wish there's a little bit more communication
Between Twitch and
other
affiliates.
than that, dude, other than that, I think Twitch is actually some people complain about like a certain type of just chatting viewer, but I think that's just dog eat dog world, you know?
It's gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the people who are complaining about that aren't working hard enough to be clickable content. In my opinion, you know, it's like, listen, if that's really, if you're focusing on that, you should be focusing on me using bright colors to make people excited too, because that's everyone's going as far as they could. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. So that's literally that's all. You know, I think the culture of Twitch is actually pretty solid, and that's proven by how many streaming websites have tried to come up and how many just go nowhere.
Fall flat.
You know?
Mhm.
It's like,
Right.
dude, and it's not even like the streamers. Like, and I say this, all of us streamers could get fucked, and Twitch would be just as good because it's the culture within the viewership. The viewers of Twitch within every single community, whether it's a toxic community or not, has the right mixture of just people to just fucking actually sustain an actual
100%.
career as a
Right.
content creator. So it's like, that's fucking wild, and that's unlike, you can't go to YouTube, dude. There's so many people on YouTube who have like 1 million viewers, and like we're making the same amount of money as them, and that's wild. If any of us had 1 million viewers, like if 1 million people watched our videos or watched anything, we would be fucking ninja, dude.
Dude, I don't-
Like, so it's like, it's just, Twitch is this wild fucking, and like that's what everyone is like. That's what everyone who's gotten a big check to leave. That's what that company who paid that check is trying to garner. But I think has
They
found out that a big part of the community isn't gonna leave Twitch. You know, they'll leave Twitch to view their favorite content creators' content on other websites, sure. But if that person leaves Twitch,
Permanently, yeah.
yeah, they're fucked.
Then,
They're
yeah.
like,
Right.
I mean, at least
Agreed.
in some portion, they like, you know, like, to use Ninja as an example, he doesn't matter. You know, he's fine, dude. If he
That's
considers
right.
this retirement, dude, he's fucking good, dude.
Right.
Fuck playing Fortnite when you're 40, dude. You know, so like, dude, he's gonna be $100 million richer, and he's going to be hilarious, dude. He'll be able to shave his head and never work a day in his life, and no one will know who he is, and it's an amazing idea.
I never expected. I mean, I streamed for, in total now, I've been streaming for maybe 3 to 4 years. I've only been streaming on this account consistently for about 6 months. I never even thought like I would get a paycheck off of Twitch, let alone get affiliate. Because when I started on Twitch, actually, it was so hard to get affiliate. First of all, I got to give them props for what they did with the affiliate program, because it was literally
yeah.
like you had to get to like partner standards to get affiliated back
No,
when I
exactly.
first got on Twitch. And like
Exactly.
now it's paying my rent. Like I
Dude,
can
no,
live
literally.
here not doing anything else, which is
Dude, that's literally my goal. That's
mind-boggling.
exactly. It's like, if I can pay my bills, pay my rent, and fucking have food in my fridge, dude, I'm good. I'll handle getting weed, dude. I know, like, we'll be fine. Like, you know, I'll work a day job 1 day a week if I need to.
It's because it's what you like to do. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly.
And Twitch is like it's crazy in the sense that like looking at like my monetary gain 5 months ago or 6 months ago, it's like a 100th of what, you know, like things can change so quick. And like even if I'm never like a fucking millionaire or I'm making like, you know, a shitload of money, like if I can live and do something that I enjoy doing every night and like people that I like talking to, you know what I mean? I feel like you can't
Oh yeah.
fucking beat that.
Oh, dude, without a doubt. But here's what I'm gonna add to that, dude. Like, I think, like I said, I'm putting my money in on Twitch changing the way we view everything. Okay, literally everything. I think we're going to see companies like fucking like actual broadcasting companies putting money into these kind of programs. So it's like, where is a successful career here now where we're paying rent, you know, is
it's
going
been
to
a
pay
lot
off so fucking big because they're not going to approach people who aren't, they're going to approach people who have an established community so it's like, dude, being successful in this way now is going to be so you like YouTube Red. Robert gets it, dude. Except YouTube Red kind of sucked. But like this is they learned from YouTube Red. Like dude, Jeff Bezos is a lunatic, okay? Like I love and hate the man. Like I love the man. I mean, I love the man.
You got a son in your chat. You gotta, His son
Jeff
is in your
Bezos.
chat.
Yeah, exactly. Jeff Bezos is a god. Like he looked at bookstores and was like, "We're putting these out of business, baby." Like the dude's a maniac. So it's like I can't imagine how he feels about TV. So it's like, and that's his avenue here, dude. He's going to fucking make this money, dude. He's like, it's going to be wild. The integration, because that's what this has always been about, dude. The people the characters we see created now are going to have a permeability that are unheard of. We see it with fucking Ninja getting his own sneakers. We see it with the story arc of fucking Dr. Disrespect and The Undertaker. There's a permeability that's happening with adults, dude, with like actual adults, which didn't happen with YouTube. Everyone who escaped YouTube was for a child, or maybe there was like some fucking dude who had a fucking like a primitive show and he turned that, but most of them were like fucking the Tiger King, who just had a successful YouTube series and was kind of known throughout the internet in a very select portion of the place and never really got off until but now everyone's gonna be, you're gonna see fucking, there's gonna be like whole studios brought up from just streamers, dude.
Right.
Like the idea of a streamer house is going to be actually a small way of thinking about what's happening, because there's going to be actual people like creating studios of geared content towards geared people, dude, and it's going to be wild, dude.
So no, Payment and Pierce streamer house coming soon, by the way. No,
hell yeah.
Yeah, hey, chat, make it happen. So look, we're running low on time. Definitely part 2. I'm gonna get in your DMs and we're gonna schedule it because this was great.
Dude, this was amazing. I'll happily do it whenever.
Now, last 2 things. You brought up Dr. Disrespect, and I gotta ask, what do you think of the man's production quality as somebody who
he's literally someone who I aspire to, dude. Because that dude, like, in every sense of the way, dude, he has sponsors. He has fucking, like, dude. Because, yeah, Dr. Disrespect is... he's the 2-time champ, dude. He's the face of Twitch, dude. Get fucked anyone else, dude. Literally, he's the king, dude. He's literally the king. So,
and
I don't sub to him because he doesn't need it. But that's my personal stance. Whatever. I don't disrespect anyone else. But it's but I love the man. The dude's putting out the content that I think is going to grow Twitch. He's the living proof of everything I say is just put effort in, and effort will be created, dude.
For sure. So, real quick, LAX, for better console support for Twitch, a lot of that has to do with the console themselves.
Oh,
like
yeah.
PS4
Dude. That you got to talk to fucking Microsoft and everything.
Microsoft and Sony, please. But one last thing, just a little short story that I thought you would enjoy, Quinn. So I have 2 sound clips of you as sound redeems where my chat saves up their in-chat points and they can redeem it. And they happen to be both screaming, so they're loud as balls because I turn them up all the way. So like they're the 2 loudest sound redeems I have on my store. One just got redeemed. I didn't know they could actually do that. So it's literally so one is the one that just went and it's you yelling, "Payment, you're a king," and then the other is all hail King Payment, except you're screaming it, obviously. So the funny thing is I was in game and it was really intense because I just heard somebody coming up on me and I was like, okay, somebody's about to come up. And lovely T, you know him, he's frequently stopping by. He adds points to himself in my chat with me seeing out of the corner of my eye, And then so somebody's creeping up on me, and he chooses to redeem every sound on the store, and I'm like, all right, okay. And I'm getting like the quiet ones. It's the quiet ones coming through, and it's like, I got one where it's like, do I look like a real boy, Papa? And it's like really ASMR-y, and it's coming through my ears, and I'm like, all right, it's whatever. I can still hear the guy, but then right as the guy like comes into the room next to me, out of nowhere, it's just, hey man, and I'm like, what the what's going on? I couldn't hear anything. And then the guy opens the door and kills me as you're like yelling, you're a king, you're a king. And I was like, T, I'm so fuck it, because he added the points. I was pissed. I was furious. I was like, dude, you the two loudest ones right as I was in a fight. Oh my god, it was funny as shit. I'll give him that.
Dude, that's some of the best content is the content that is I love playing. I hate playing scary games on stream, right? But I love it because everyone else loves it for that exact reason. And it's like I'm gonna freak out. People can freak me out, dude. And it's like, oh my god.
What you should do?
It's always good content.
Just a quick recommendation. I have a soundboard with bits where they can play sounds using bits. One of the ones I have that happens a lot. I have one guy who uses it every time he comes in my stream. It's a super realistic knocking, like somebody's on your door, and it's like boom, 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 and it's in your right ear only.
I fucking hate that shit,
It's
dude.
so bad, and he does it every time he comes by the stream, and every time I have a miniature fucking heart attack. It is the worst. But playing scary games with that, which is what I originally added it for, was awful. But it was so good. It was so good, but also
because I have my own terrible soundboard, and it's like no one uses it, and it's fine. I just I don't care. You gotta when a bit doesn't work, you just gotta brush it off. Even if you spent fucking 4 hours fucking inaudible just your Audacity clipping and fading in and fading out the right parts of these clips, but. I put so much little effort in, or so much effort into these little things that I lose my mind. But I think you're probably right. I think the bits is actually the way to go with that shit.
It is, and let me tell you as well. So the store redeems, which are a different thing. It's a different soundboard. It's much more chill shit. It's not like meant to scare me. The scare ones are for bits. The other ones are for my channel points, like the exclamation mark points that you get with like Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Yeah. And let me tell you. So one thing that you might be interested in, I learned this from a Just Chatting streamer I know. His name is Everyone Kills. He's Just Chatting streamer. He averages about 160 viewers. And he does this, so he has the same thing where they can get their channel points and redeem sound bits. And what he does, and what I now do, is he responds to the redeems like it's a conversation. So like they'll play an audio, and like I have one where it's like the little kid from Shrek going, do the roar, and I'll like roar into my mic, and people like that because it's interactive, you're responding to it.
I love that. Okay, that's actually that's actually a really good idea.
And I can help you out with something like that if you need. I'm more than happy to.
Yes, let's talk.
That being said, I will hit you in the DMs. This was a ton of fun. It was awesome to have you on.
Thanks for being here,
We'll have you back soon.
Oh, dude, literally my pleasure.
Guys, please go follow Nephew Quinn. His shout out link should be right up there. And then this should be out on YouTube soon enough for those of you who didn't see it live. And Quinn, hopefully you have a good stream. I know you're going to be going live right after this, right?
Oh yeah. I think I'm cutting my hair because, like I said, my chat bought a haircut. So I'm gonna go like wash my hair, and then I'm going live. So.
I'm about to do the same. I'm gonna cut my hair at home. It's gonna be terrible. But,
exactly. I'm having my girlfriend cut my hair, and she's like, "I don't do it the normal way." I'm like, "Listen, I have time to grow it back out. We'll be fine."
Yeah, it doesn't have to look.
I don't have a girlfriend. I have a dog. I can't. I'm gonna have to be here with like my webcam, just snipping away. So thank you again for stopping in. This was awesome, dude. Have a great stream and have a good night.
Peace out, man. Take it easy.
Deuces. All right. Dude, that was really good.
Yeah, it was good, dude. I was laughing my fucking ass off.
Now let's add the rest of these boys to this call, and we'll do this little second half.
Let me take a little urine break, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get it organized. Okay, T, if you can tell him we're ready and to add me back on Discord, please. Just make sure he sees that, and then we'll get him in. Can somebody check in on Suddy and then message K-Pepper as well? Who are you talking to now? Silent. We're in this tournament, and I recruited Suddy, K-Pepper, and Kippen into the tournament, and we're all going to hop in the call, and we're going to review the roster for the tournament and talk a little bit about that. I'm in too? You're in the tournament as well? Oh, you are? You're for GFG? Dreams, get the fuck out of here, dude. Come on. Can somebody ban him, please? I don't. Come on, bro. Nobody fucking wants that. Yeah, thank you. That's just... Oh, that was, people. If any of you guys are interested in that, keep it to yourself. I'm alive. Hunter, you're a fuck, dude. How you doing, Hunter? Hunter, how you doing, dude? Can I get a shout out for Daddy? Unban him? No, fuck that. Fucking dickhead, dude. Alright.
What happened?
Some guy came in my chat and he was like, whisper me on Twitch if you want to buy rules.
Oh, a good guy.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hero. I need that, dude.
Let's get him on the podcast, dude.
No, dude. I would just ask my chat if I needed rubles. Oh, wait, I did that. I'm pulling the Pierce strats, baby. Barely hanging in there. I'm glad you're alive, Hunter. You fuck. Dude, we were looking for you last night. I've been looking for you for like 10 nights in a row, and you've been fucking missing in action.
He's got corona, dude.
He really does. I'm actually pretty convinced he has fucking corona.
He's got it. He told me. All right, so who's all hopping in?
We're gonna get Kippen. Xylan, do you want it? We're gonna get Kippen, Suddy, Pep, and then you and I, and then I guess Xylan's in the competition as well, so we'll pull him in.
Oh, is he?
And then we're gonna get a quick. I'm gonna give you guys the rundown of who's playing. We're gonna kind of get everyone's opinion on who they think will be the overall MVP, the team MVPs, and we're just gonna do a quick rundown. I mean, obviously, Payment is team MVP.
I mean, listen, you got the head start.
Also,
there's no chance, man. There's no chance.
I do need all of you guys. You're not in GFG's Discord. I need you guys to join that just because there was some people causing a little bit of a stink that you guys weren't part of the Discord and that you only joined on my behalf. And so they're like, they're not actually community members, so we just need you guys in the Discord.
I was in the Discord for like a few days.
Are you active? Like you have it as a Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's all that we need. Same for Kippen and Suddy is all. He doesn't have to, Southwest, but I figured out how to make it so he can. What the fuck is GFG? Goodfellas Gaming. They're basically what birthed me as a channel, Hunter, and I'm currently representing them in their tournament versus Backlash Bandits, another great community in Tarkov that I'm also part of. I'm affiliating with GFG because I've known them longer, and they needed some help, so I called in the crew. I got Pierce here, and then we got Shorter Pierce, and then Kippen as well. And
Shorter Pierce.
Yeah, Suddy.
Oh, God. Come on, don't say that. Don't.
I didn't mean to do you like that. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you, man?
All right. Let me gonna disable screen share real quick and make a new Discord call for that. Actually. And let me add.
There's fucking hair in my mouth.
Pepper. All right, I'm gonna call this, okay? But I'm not gonna ring Kippen because he's in a raid. All right.
Oh, no.
Cool. All
Are
right.
we in?
Yep, we're in.
Hey.
Couple wives for sale. Pog.
Who's got a wife for sale?
Brown girl.
Oh.
What's up, Xylan? How you doing, dude?
Hey.
Suds is in raid right now. Oh, there's a nade. All right.
Holy shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. We just got naded, dude.
Where did Pepper go? What's going on?
Is that what we're doing, T? Is that what we're doing?
We're waiting on Suddy's in a raid. Kippen's in a raid. No mask. Let's just talk. He's just being a fucking potato.
No mask.
No mask.
Nightmare.
Doesn't like masks. Doesn't like masks.
Southwest knows what kind of mass time it is.
What kind of mask?
It sounds like simp and it starts with a G.
Oh, Pog. Okay, there you go. I get it. Took me a second. So, Zylant, you did start. Oh my God, old friends, thank you for the sub. Is the Bitcoin farm worth it? 100%. It's a sustainable income. What's up, Blue? How you doing? Zylant, you started playing already, right? You got some tags.
Yes. Yeah, we've got
some
tags
buddies?
already.
Pierce, you're about to start up, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start up after the podcast.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've already been going for 7 hours now.
How late are you gonna stream?
Probably late. I'm probably gonna pull 15 hours, maybe 14, 15.
I ain't gonna save you,
I'm
Ping.
gonna shoot for 12 about myself.
I have people that want me to be MVP, dude. I will be honest though, mixing Adderall, a little bit of booze, energy drinks, and now THC, I feel rough. But,
Yeah, that's probably not wise, dude.
yeah, I'm like high as a kite, but also I'm like still like kind of zooming. Is this still considered podcast? Yes, this is an extension of the podcast. We're just doing something for the event that's going on after the main podcast.
Why does my cam always look pixelated when multiple people jump in?
I don't know.
Sound's fault?
Zylant looks HD as fuck no matter what. I don't know what it is.
I know,
He's got,
but
like,
it didn't happen before.
the
I'm
greatest
confused.
internet of all time. I don't know either, dude. Zylant is literally like living inside of like Verizon's like main Wi-Fi fucking or whatever the
Lives in the
fuck
basement.
internet. Yeah. He's just at NASA all the time with their fucking supercomputers and shit.
So are we waiting, or do you want to get it on, or?
I guess let's
I know
wait.
Zylant's
I
good.
want yeah. I want to get back to my
I'm
thing.
putting the
But
kids together right now. I'm getting ready to play.
yeah, dude, I'm so ready to fucking keep killing this shit. I've been so on and off today. It's been pissing me off. Like I have my moments where I'm just cooling and then I just fall hard.
Yeah. So far, I've been cruising through customs and woods. I've been meaning to take it cozy. I did a raid with Galdi with an M1A, and we were like, "Yeah, thermal requesting, and we're gonna chill." No, we were sprinting the entire map and took out pretty much the entire server. We had
So
a blast.
let me ask you guys then, since you're here, out of like yourselves and then Kippin and then Suddy and Pep, who do you think outside of you will do the best and the worst in our group right now? So just
I
a
think
quick.
I think what it's gonna come down to is whoever's able to put the most time in. Like, efficiency is definitely gonna play a part, but if you're streaming fucking 20 hours a day for the weekend, like, you're probably gonna have the most tags.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I feel that.
well-
At the same time, like I can already tell you right now that I'm not gonna be tryharding this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like absolutely going every raid factory only and trying to slay out. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but for
I'm
example,
my playstyle is gonna stay the same. I'm gonna be kicking in on customs and getting whatever kills I can.
it's also at the same time though, Pierce. Kippin's probably been going for 12 hours now, and I'm pretty sure I have more tags than him collected, just because of the map difference.
Right.
You know, so it's like it is time investment, but it is also a little bit of efficiency in what you choose to do and like how hard
sure.
you grind what you do. So like those of us that go labs and factory are gonna end up doing significantly better than those of us going shoreline and woods.
Right.
Agreed.
So what would, again, who do you like if you had to place a bet on top MVP out of this group and then lowest, who would it be? And then, no, obviously, no offense to whoever, I could be your lowest, I don't care.
I would say personally, I think lowest is either gonna be myself or Pap. Highest would probably be either you or Pierce. For sure. Just
Pierce.
because you guys really do factory. You guys can get those, a lot quicker. You guys can but the main difference for me is the people that run factory is not even just the raid time alone, but the downtime in between raids is going to be so much shorter.
Right.
That you even if okay, cool, this raid's dead. Factory extract is 5 minutes, I'm out, and then I'm back into the next raid within the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that turnaround is even going to be quick. Versus me, who I mainly play customs, that's about it. That turnaround is going to be a lot longer. It's going to take time to get out of the map.
When you have
even
to
if
have like a CMS, you need to drink water, shit like that. Yeah, it's definitely
right, exactly.
I wish there was maybe something else implemented to make it more. I don't know. I mean, because like factory is obviously the most efficient way, Even
So-
it's whether you're facing just fucking geared guys or naked people. You know what I mean? And I play Factory anyway, so it's no different to me. Like I'm gonna be playing Factory either fucking way.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Okay, so we're just going over. We're talking about the tournament, and we're like kind of talking about who's in it and going over who we think will be the MVPs and such. We're waiting for some of the other members real quick though. At that same time, I would say, Pierce, what would be your bets for like leaders, and then those
I think
Autumn.
depending. I mean, Silent, like you said, he's just gonna do his own thing. You know what I mean? Like he's not sweating. I don't know how much I'm gonna sweat. Like I'll probably play a lot more aggro and try. But I mean, like I said, it's gonna come down to like who streams the longest and who plays what map. And I know that you are going for a long time. I usually stream for like 6 hours at the most, like 8, until I'm just fucking brain dead. Pepper goes for a long time, and he's going to be playing Factory. So I think I don't know. I think really, I've never watched Kippen stream, so I'm not sure.
He's a monster, dude. I gotta like give him fucking props. Like he's not doing Factory or Labs or anything, but the man is a fucking beast. And he's been with a duo today. He was duoing with Atlas all day, but he's still like when I checked in a few hours ago, he was upwards of I believe 70 tags or something.
Yeah, so I don't know, dude.
He's doing pretty good.
I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna grease, hunch over like I normally do.
Mhm.
I think I can secure over 100 tags tonight if I go super hard. So
I think I'm probably
fucking see what happens.
inching up on 100 right now. I would
Yeah.
say.
Tomorrow I might do an early stream and maybe go like try to do a longer stream, just see what happens.
Mhm.
And I need my midday nap. I'm
Yeah.
an old man.
So I've got the roster here. We'll go over it as soon as like Kippen and Suddy get here. I don't know what Pap's doing. Can't reach him.
I'll text him.
Yeah, I've already seen this dude.
Oh.
Yeah, even I was raiding with the GFG boys earlier today, but then Pop killed me. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, I'm done. I don't need to be TK'd.
Did you untether him?
Oh yeah, 100%. Instantly. Made it up that damn mountain by myself.
Xylem, that fucking this one level on hot lava, dude. That you after you left, holy fuck, dude. We were on it for like at least 2 hours. It was absurd.
Bro, I'll play those games again, but by myself. And now that I'm not tired,
Uh-huh.
last night I was drained, bro.
I'm just giving you shit, man.
No.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But no,
I just-
literally.
I'm really sensitive, and it's actually really.
I need you to be nice
I'm
to me.
gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
Hot lava got fucking intense, and Pierce fucking got it first. I'm pissed, but I got the best time. Payman got the best time. Just putting it out there.
And we did
MVP.
get the best time after an hour and a half after I finished it. He had basically fucking knew it like the back of his nutsack.
Yeah, really. It was rewarding though to like know the map
It
so
was,
well
dude.
that it just
It was
felt
like a
clean
Dark
as
Souls
shit.
boss, dude. Like if you ever played Dark Souls or an extremely hard game,
Yeah,
finishing
the
that
endgame, dude.
shit in
It
like
was-
the anticipation of getting close to the end and then getting fucked, and then when you finally did it,
Yeah,
it was insane. Like because like to be fair, like, and I can see why Silent was kind of bored. I think we were all kind of like testing the waters, but
uh-huh.
it was so fucking easy. There really wasn't like anything like
Yeah.
unique or
And
whatever.
then it
But
threw in like
yeah.
the fucking
yeah,
As
and
soon
then
as it
started getting
introduced the
hard as
fucking
shit.
gliding on the like lockers and shit, like where
Yeah,
you
no.
slide. Yeah,
Right.
that shit. And then Suddy and Preppy rage quitted actually.
Yeah, they did. They didn't finish it. It was like 2 hours of the same fucking map, dude. It was funny as shit. But no, it was a good time.
Coming to Switch. Do for the Ray Looter shooter genre. I don't
Raid is
know.
nice, or Vigor is nice.
On Switch,
It does
though?
look cool.
Weird Champ?
I won't
Yeah.
play any game like ported to. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Switch
It's like-
exclusives? Hell yeah! Like Animal Crossing, fucking.
Yeah, but Skyrim on your Nintendo
Zelda.
Switch, dude. I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't
what
give a
the
shit about that.
Yeah. Let me see where these guys are at. Can I get an update on Suddy and Kippen's status, please?
I remember
Seems
seeing the
like
first
these
trailer
guys-
for the Witcher port to Switch, and it looked so bad.
They ported
Dude,
The
yeah,
Witcher to Switch.
It looked so bad.
Did they? Is that like a
I didn't
thing?
even know that
Did
was a
it come
fucking
out?
thing.
I
Oh
don't
my
know if it
God.
ever actually came out, but I remember seeing that trailer and it looked so bad.
Kippen
Why
and
would you
same
want
raid.
that?
And then Suddy. What's Suddy? Status. Didn't get to read either of your messages. Okay. I'll send him a message right now.
Also, on another note, while we're waiting, is anybody excited for Valorant? Did anybody try to get a key drop? I watched all day.
Not
You didn't get
interested
shit.
whatsoever, dude. I could not care fucking
You
less.
never played CS, man. You can't even. If you're a CS player, dude, it looks like a lot of fun, and it's super competitive. I'm pretty hyped for it.
I don't know. I have not been so unexcited for a game. Period. I liked
wow.
Overwatch, and it's got like that Overwatch-esque, but I just literally I can't. I don't know. Right now, playing something like that compared to Tarkov gives a fucking sour taste in my mouth.
For what reason?
It's just like I don't know. If I'm like gonna play something that feels like almost arcadey, and it kind of feels almost arcadey to me, I don't want it to be a shooter. I want it to
Well,
be
it's a
like
focus on I mean, like, do you think CS is arcadey? You think,
yeah.
like-
I would say CS is like Overwatch is arcadey in my opinion, and I played it like at a competitive level in top 500 ranking, not like professionally, but I played at the upper rankings of it. I would still call it an arcade shooter, and that's just a personal like genre definition for me. But like looking at
I
games
think
like
it's a shooter
CS
that
and that,
focuses on competitive play. Which like I've played those games. Like I
Isn't
played Overwatch. I played
every
CS a
shooter
shitload.
a
But not really. Tarkov isn't focused and competitive. You're not having fucking big stage events. Where
well, then
people are
maybe
winning
that's what
millions
I
of dollars,
don't. Maybe that's what I don't like. Then maybe I don't want a competitive game because I would prefer Tarkov as opposed to any other shooter. Personally,
Right. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't like Tarkov, but yeah, no, I mean, I know that most people that played CS, some aren't gonna like it, but I think it's like a fresh. I think the gaming scene has been so plagued with. It's just been stale, dude. Like there really
It's
hasn't been a
very stale.
game that I've been like all my old homies, like everybody got together and were like hyped to play. You know what I mean?
gaming is dry right now. I'll
For-
admit that, and anything that can spice it up, I'm all for. Personally, for me, I'm not interested. That's all I'm saying. It's like
Yeah. No, I'm not like trying to convert you. I'm just
No, I know. I'm just
Talking
saying,
about-
like, from my perspective,
right.
could care less. I want,
think it'd
like,
be cool.
for me, the big game changer in gaming is Mountain Blade being out. Because now I'm, like, literally, whenever I'm not playing Tarkov, I have that. And I can do
Right.
that for fucking hundreds, if not thousands of hours.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, one thing I really resonated with what Quinn said was like telling his viewers what he's doing with the Switch payouts, and what I've started to do with mine is I'm with this next one I'm fully planning on buying a Valve Index VR kit
dude, I want to.
for the streams, because there's a lot of ideas that some of my members have like hit me with, and the things that we could do. Plus, my goofy self walking around my room and probably tripping on every single thing is probably what people are going to want to watch.
Yeah.
And
Dude, isn't it like $1,000 though?
it is $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
does look so
and with
badass.
the next one, with the money that I've saved up, I'll be able to afford that, no problem. Again, only using Twitch money,
Right.
because I've told my community since day one, I don't combine my Twitch money. I leave my Twitch money to the side, and I leave my personal money from Starbucks and from wherever else in a completely separate account.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I only use Twitch money for Twitch things, because whatever I want to do is for my viewers, for the entertainment, for people who want to watch, and I take recommendations, and that's one thing that's been highly recommended.
When
So
I
we're
think
doing
that's like what you're saying, what Quinn said is like, certain bits, this and that, like some of them bust, some of them hit, but like if you take $1,000 out of your own pocket and spend it on something that nobody gives a fuck about, compared to, you know what I mean, like compared to
Right.
knowing the people that watch you are going to enjoy it, and you're using that fun or that money to make that happen. I think that
Yeah, and part of that is just not diving in too quick, not getting ahead of yourself.
right.
I think like at this point, Nephew Quinn could do any freaking bit he wanted to, and it would be killer.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's because he knows his community, he knows what would work and what doesn't work, versus him starting off and like just having that dream initially is great, but not like pursuing it before his community's ready.
Right.
Kippen is headed to extract right now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try to disconnect and join back because I just keep getting more and more fucking pixelated. I don't know what's going on. It looks
You-
fine on my end, but
I don't, like I said, I don't.
looks like Roblox.
I mean, feel free to disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I don't know, Pierce. He's sensitive.
Trub.
Pap, why are you being strict?
You're being strict.
No, Pap. Pap's being strict. He's got his webcam off, mic muted.
He's just nervous.
Stage fright.
Pat,
What do you want? I'm in a raid.
He's gonna, yeah. I need water, man. I need water for tea.
For tea.
Bro, I literally have 3 monsters sitting on my bed that I never put in the fridge because I didn't want to miss a single part of that podcast.
Drink them warm, bro.
Dude, that was a good fun
it?
podcast.
That was fun,
loved
dude, yeah.
having him as a
That was
fucking
great.
guest. I can't wait for to get him back on. For real.
Yeah. No, he's a good talker. Like he keeps the
He,
shit going.
yeah,
you know
he
what I mean?
knows how to fucking like it. He keeps the flow going. I didn't have to do much, and usually it's like, you know, I'm trying to like pull things out, but like that was so fucking fluid. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
And
for
I
sure.
had so much that I personally want to ask him. Like in part 2, I still have like a full set of fucking questions.
He is an interesting man indeed.
Man of many mysteries, many talents.
Oh yeah.
What are your you didn't give your opinion payment of the lowest and the highest for our squad?
I'm worried about Kippen, dude. I think he's gonna fucking come through with some fucking crazy amount of tags. I don't know. I mean, I think Pierce and I, with our factory competitiveness, are gonna be able to like kind of keep a little bit of a race going. I'd be surprised also if I don't run into him at some point.
We'll definitely run into each other.
Yeah, and then Suddy is loading into another raid. Come on, Suds. What the? Can you tell him, T? Ask him. And then we might just have to go without Suddy when Kippen gets here. But yeah, I would say Kippen probably might top. I don't know. I'm like at first I was like he's not going to be on it, but just the amount that he can pull off on the maps for the amount of time he's allotted, I don't know. Oh, there he is, looking strict.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Pat?
And then I don't know. I would say honestly, I've watched Suddy play. I don't know how long he's going to be streaming. I would say depending on like you're probably, since you're going to be taking it casually, I would say between you and Suddy for like that lower end.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I
what's
just
up?
don't want to be last.
We're just doing a little
You wanna
like
be last?
review of this tournament, and we're going over like who do we think is going to be the most competitively, you know, like in terms of stats, like what's the numbers going to be looking like. Pierce, it's
Yeah.
not that bad, dude. It's
I look like a fucking Roblox
All right,
player.
It's
dude.
same.
Okay, I'll switch it to like southern servers. I don't know what you want from me.
What? Mine's always bad.
There, your HD is shit right now.
Hey! There we go.
Oh, hey, look at that. Wow.
Big boy.
Kippen, I added you to a call, dude. I added you to it's a Discord call. You're in it already.
Now mine's back to pixelated. Cool.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
night.
I don't know.
Good night. I had a quick question about the
Oh,
competitive
there it is.
challenge, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
So it's a really cool idea. Like I'm going to be competing, right?
Mhm.
But I think for future like stuff, we should have like a time restriction because there's going to be like that one guy that's up for like 24 hours for the whole entire 3 days.
Kippen.
What's up, Kevin? Yeah, no, I was saying the same thing, Pepper.
'Cause, I mean-
this isn't our event, though. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we
no.
wanted to host something in the future,
Mm.
I definitely think because it's going to come down, and that's what I was saying when we first started. Is like, it's going to come down to whoever fucking puts in the
Okay,
most
so
time.
when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get going at
Even
that
if
point.
you're a mediocre, you know, kind of
Yeah, that's all I was about to say.
yeah. If you're putting in 20 hours a day, man, you're gonna get the most shit. Which is it's not like a serious competition, you know. It's for
No.
fun.
Yeah.
But it is
But-
for a red key
Fiveman's
card.
ahead of me.
But I do like to
I think
compete.
Fiveman's
Yeah, I'm ahead of you right now.
Yeah,
No,
by
no.
by loads. I've been playing interchange all day. I'm not taking
Yeah.
it super seriously.
No, but so this is gonna be quick. I just wanted to like get like the inner crew that we've got, and just go over who we think is like the biggest threats, and just kind of do a little analysis of like, and it's all just for speculation and fun, really. But I just thought it would be fun to close the podcast out with a little bit on the tournament going on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so let's see. And you've been with Atlas, right, Kippen?
Yeah, I've been with Atlas and Sal, so
Oh.
I've been doing duos. Like, yeah,
I was like, if he's, doing duos, he's on interchange, he's probably not going to pull as many tags. But then at the same time, I'm definitely not going for 24 hours. I've done that once and I was off my rocker at the end of it. So,
yeah.
oh, here, let me pull up the list and
All the homies hate
I think I
Sunny.
got a little over half a dog tags case full of tags at this point.
yeah, I'm 2 rows away from a full one currently.
I haven't even
Um,
started yet.
Yeah, well, you'll be going hard. So I'm just gonna go through names
Shout
that
out
we
to
might know.
Heyman and fucking T, dude. They have a bromance made
So,
of fucking iron.
Curious is like the leader for the opposing team, I guess. Him and Blumsky. I don't know if you guys know either of those guys.
I know who Blumsky is.
Yeah, Blump is a good player. I feel like he's like a family man though, so I feel like he's probably not going to be going as like hard in time wise because Blump has his child to look after and all. I don't have a
Right.
baby. I can just stream and do my thing. Curious has been going since like early this morning, and I'm pretty sure he's still going. I think he might have more tags than me. So I think,
Whoa.
yeah, he might be a threat. Kippen, you might not be able to load your webcam if you have your webcam on your stream. That's like an issue
I
that
know,
I've
I'm
had.
aware. I'm aware.
Yeah.
It's just one. It's only able to use.
Yeah, I usually deactivate it on my stream and then turn it on here or like whatever. Are you gonna T was saying you do labs though, Kippen. Are you planning on doing any labs?
Maybe if so, just for the fun of going labs.
Oh, okay. So I asked these guys before you guys joined, who out of this group of people, who would you put as the MVP, and then who would you put as the biggest shitter at the end?
Of this group right here. Well, Payman, how long are you streaming for?
I'm probably gonna be going for. I'll probably hit 13 hours minimum.
Yeah, so I can imagine you at the top just simply because of hours. I mean, I could whoop you any day of the week, but I mean, you know.
Okay.
I'm just checking. But yeah, it's just a matter of hours. Honestly, it's not really.
It's more so map. I think I'm gonna be pretty far down. I think it's more so map than anything.
Oh yeah,
no,
I'm just
you're
assuming he's
Map
playing.
time for sure.
Yeah,
You're-
I'm just
Kippen,
assuming
you're-
it's factory all day. I don't know.
you're a monster on those big maps. I've been watching. I lurk, dude, and I mean you put in work. So I was telling them that I feel like if anyone would usurp me from top spot, it might be you.
Oh, I doubt it.
I don't know. But and then who would you put as biggest shitter, Pep?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Shut
hey,
up.
who's that guy, dude?
I'm putting Suddy up there now.
Suddy. Yeah,
Biggest hitter.
Suddy's the biggest shit. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, Suddy, we were just asking, like, who do you think will be the top spot out of this group, out of these 6, and then who do you think will be bottom spot in terms of like tags at the end?
I mean, I put Pierce as the shitter, to be honest. But I mean, I don't.
All the homies.
I, don't know, I think
say
you will,
so.
Payman. You're putting in work today. You'll be
Yeah,
the top dog.
Got him, man.
I'm
Gotta go
actually
for
gonna
it.
try to get more tags than Pierce, but I doubt it'll happen.
We'll see. Hunter says Hunter will be at the bottom, which I think is probably true.
Papa Dave.
Papa Dave.
Zion bottom, Pierce top. All right, Bob's investing in you, Pierce. So we'll see.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
I feel that.
Oh, there he is. Pog. Gibbons here.
Hey.
Gorgeous, looking gorgeous.
Figured it out.
So yeah, I would say Tyrius is like proven to be like a bigger threat on the enemy team than I thought he would be, but I don't know a lot of the enemy like team people. A lot
Did
of
you
them
know-
just seem like Discord members.
How many
There
people are
like
playing?
too
chat.
many people. There's
There's
how many people
there's a
playing?
lot of people. I know Jack Frost is on the opposing team, and Jack is pretty fucking good at the game. He's in my chat a
Yeah.
lot. Jack is a bit of a beast sometimes. I
Yep.
would be worried about him. But it is also playtime with him. But I know he puts in work when he does play. Some man, obviously. I think we all know some man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't.
That
he's-
man will do pretty good. He just plays Shoreline, which is
Shoreline.
like
Mhm,
you never know, you know.
I'm
And some
worried-
man's a good player. He could definitely do well.
mhm.
I'm just curious about like the tracking, like how.
So I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna hop in a call and we will like share or like screenshots or something. I don't know. We'll see how it's all handled, and then so only the winning team's MVP gets the red key card. It's not like both teams get the red key card. So red key
full
card goes to
roster gets it,
MVP,
yeah.
and then the follow up 5 get 2 docs cases full of bitcoins. So I don't. That's like what? I mean, 5-6 mil. So it's not bad. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
else do
curious
we
to
have?
see. I mean, like, how many people are in each team?
So, shit, like a lot.
I'm pretty sure there's a
Um,
lot more in GOT than there is in Bandit.
No, so bandits I think outnumber, or they did until we joined. So GFG is now beating out But also, a lot of the GFG guys, I feel like, don't play too often.
That's true.
We have Arson on our team. I think Arson's probably going to put in work. I know he wants to beat some men, but if he's on customs, I don't know what like the turnaround for customs is. I feel like interchange is a much better turnaround than customs.
Well, it depends if you're looting or not. If you don't loot, then yeah, you could get in, clean up, and then get the fuck out. I probably won't be looting. Like if I'm going real try hard, I just won't fucking take shit.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
looted a
literally
single
just
thing all day.
grabbing tag and that's about it.
Right.
Because if you're playing on a bigger map, man, you like. I mean, I've had experiences on Interchange where I'm literally crawling like a goddamn caterpillar for 15 fucking minutes in the
'Cause you're
grass,
overweight.
all day.
Yeah.
trying to get out. Yeah, it sucks, man.
Mhm.
So
I've been killing. I've been chasing kill all day.
I wanna issue a challenge on my behalf to you guys real quick. Anyone in this group of people that beats me out for tags, I'll gift you 5 subs. And that if
Oh,
multiple people do
Okay.
it, I'll gift you 5 subs. So there you go,
You're gonna
personal
be
challenge
fucking
issue.
Filing for bankruptcy at the
Huh?
fucking other weekend.
I just want to make a little friendly competition, so I'm putting that out
No,
there.
no, I like it. I like it. You know, I can't.
Give me a reason to
I didn't
actually
even
sweat a little
realize
bit.
Lukey's playing for us for Goodfellas Gaming.
Oh, cool.
She's pretty good, actually. We obviously have Choppy on our side. Choppy's pretty good. I just don't know how much he's been playing lately.
When Choppy in the chat said he was gonna run interchange, I was like, all right, GG's.
Well, I mean, okay, like to be fair, like, and that's why it's kind of like it would be cool if it was centered around one map or like
Yeah.
you know it changed. But if you want to grease over and get the most tags, you stay up as late as you fucking can and you play factory all night. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's most likely gonna be
Yeah.
who
The
I
tops
think
fastest.
if you did, I think if you do 10 hours on factory or like 8 hours on factory all 3 days, you're gonna be like in the top 3 on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Which I wish there was kind of some kind of parameter that.
I think there will be further. I've been talking to Choppy about this, and I also want to, Pierce, I want to organize a competition like on our behalf.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
I think that would be dope. I've already talked about, and I think you guys should get in on something like this, where we just group up as like a bunch of streamers on one very small server, and then we tell our viewers to stream snipe us and see if they can kill us, or if like as the team of streamers would be able to outplay the viewers. I think that would be
Right.
probably pretty interesting.
Yeah.
As far as competition goes.
I just don't know what map would do it. If we're like, are we all in the same lobby? Is that what you mean, or what?
Yeah, so we would all be like same lobby, and then we would group up and go in on like a very small unused server and specifically have people stream snipe us
Mhm.
and
Yeah, I
see
used
how
to, I
that
used to
would
do
go
that in
out
factory, and it was super
against
fun.
viewers.
Oh, I see
Uh,
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like obviously we would have to go on honor code that they weren't actively looking at the stream, that they just used it to get into the same lobby. But even if they were actively looking at the stream, I feel like we could probably outplay the majority of viewers. No offense to viewers.
They
Um,
get dumped
I
on.
feel that.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing someone's position is just a small part of it.
Yeah.
You don't have
Right.
to make the play.
I mean, we basically
But
spend
it
our
depends how
income on this.
ratty you play as well. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you can predict our movements, then you're in business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I guess
sneak
the
around.
people who watch us more often will have a bigger advantage in that.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go. But
Well, I know
again,
some
like-
of my viewers try to snipe, and they know because I fucking mostly play factory. They
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
they know my routes.
Yeah,
I
I've killed
already
Pierce
got
a
it.
few times.
I got sniped.
You've
tonight.
you've killed me once before
Yeah,
I
I
even
remember
streamed
that
the
shit.
game, you asshole. And then I killed you this wipe, and your shitty chat came and was like, "Yo, nice camping, bro. Nice camping." I was like,
I told him
oh, yeah.
to. I was like, go in there and roast Pierce right now. Go in
I
there and roast.
I've already been sniped tonight, actually. So it's pretty easy when you're only on factory. But I think it would be fun to like actively pursue viewers stream sniping as a competition. But then also,
I don't know. Yeah, but it's kind of also like I don't know how I feel about it because it's like endorsing that kind of behavior.
yeah,
Well,
but
just
for
in a way.
competition purpose,
Not stream sniping, but yeah, Q.
Q
Obviously,
Q
there's
sniping
hitters
as opposed to
that
stream
aren't
sniping.
stream sniping and watching you. So
Yeah.
obviously, you'd have to trust the people.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, stream sniping would be fucking stupid. Q sniping would be fun.
So I'm trying to do a count on how many people there is right now.
Are the teams balanced? Like, are there? Is it the same amount? Was there a cap?
It's like
'Cause,
it's
I
like
feel like-
roughly, I would say probably 15 on each. I would say it's pretty
Yeah,
even.
something like that. Yeah, I looked at the roster. There's a lot
It's
of
pretty
people
well.
involved.
The thing that's
I'd say
throwing me
about-
off is the roster is like it like doubles. So like I see GFG and then some of the GFG names repeat on the second page. So it looks like GFG has a lot more people, but I think it's honestly like 15v15. But honestly, I feel like in this group we probably have more heavy hitters, or I just don't know these names out here. To be fair,
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
yeah.
Is there like a stream requirement, right? You got to be a streamer. You got to be streaming it. That kind of thing.
I don't know if there's you just
like
have to
there
be an
should be.
active part of the community. And then the reason that I brought you guys into this is because GFG had like 5 people versus like already 15 on their side.
Yeah.
So like that's why you guys were. So it was just you had to be part of either community, and then you would choose which side you represented. And then all the reason that I like went out of the way to get more people is because Choppy came and he was like, "Dude, I need a favor." You know, we're
Wait, hold on.
way
Is
out.
Kippen drinking straight vodka out of the bottle? Is that what I just
Yes.
witnessed?
I have so much more newfound respect for you. That's what I do,
You're a
dude.
monster. Dude. You're a
Legend.
beast.
straight out of the
Hell
bottle.
yeah, dude. That's how you do a 24-hour stream in style, dude. I respect the hell out of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys for too much longer. I just thought it would be interesting to go and like get your
Yeah, no, I
opinion.
think all around it'll be a cool, fun thing. I don't think
I think
as far as regulations and actual competitiveness go, because like Tarkov isn't super competitive unless you make it competitive. So I think like small events like these, like they're cool.
Mhm.
But I would like, if we were able to do one in the future, like with our group, definitely like some different shit and more regulations. So it's like an
Yeah.
actual competition and not just like who can hunch over and get more pale, for the longest
Right.
and collect fucking
Exactly.
tags. Because I mean, I'm gonna
100%.
be like that anyway, like either way. But some people are gonna they're gonna
Dude,
go harder.
I'm just chilling. Yeah, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, just
No, it's
playing
just a
like you
fun
would.
thing.
The only reason I'm going hard is because I just like to be a winner. I'm having more fun actively
a-
thinking that I'm going to beat
Competitive
everyone.
win.
Exactly. You
I
know?
mean, it's not gonna happen, but
my,
like,
my
it's-
joy
that.
comes from knowing that Pierce is going to have to cry about me being, on top.
You're not gonna
Um,
win, dude. If you want to talk shit, I will fucking push out 15 hours
Confirmed.
every
Pierce,
day.
Pierce is the
You know what?
bottom.
I might just
confirmed.
do factory for the rest of the stream.
Go ahead, guys. You want
Anyway.
those 5 gift subs? Go ahead. That's what.
Pierce is-
5 gift subs if you guys pass me. Go ahead.
Pierce is
By
the
all
bottom
means.
dom.
Sonny, I would turn you into dust. You shut your ass up.
I'll be your rope bunny. any
Suddy,
day,
are
baby.
I
Have
don't.
you seen how Suddy plays labs nowadays?
Forgive
God.
me.
Yeah, he gets scared the
Guy.
whole time. He gets scared.
Oh my god.
Guy.
No. He's been watching too much of that French Canadian.
Yep.
Forgive me for not knowing, Suddy, but is this weekend your birthday? Are you going to do like that 48-hour stream during this
Yeah.
competition?
Yeah.
So you have like a 48-hour stream ahead of you.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm doing a
Wait,
WoW
right
raid
now?
on Sunday too. No, my birthday's Sunday. Pierce.
No, but is
Sunday.
the 48-hour stream now?
No.
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 Oh,
Okay,
starting
so
on
it
Sunday.
starts on.
You're
Okay,
doing
so
a 48.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all know Suddy doesn't sleep anyways.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
never did.
robot, dude.
True.
Yikes, bro. Yikes.
yeah.
Just plugs it into his butt and recharges. and he's
Okay,
good to
so
go.
now Suddy's actually a lot higher on the list of people who might have a lot of tags for me because
Dead by 40, dude.
His brain is already fucking great.
I'm
dude.
already dead, dude.
he's
Already
never
dead.
felt more alive.
All right, yeah. I mean, that pretty much calls it for what I wanted to talk about. Real quick, Kippen, I do want to ask you if you're willing to come on the podcast next week officially for the full podcast.
Sure.
Dope.
Hey.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Would love to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, may the best luck to you guys. Try to beat me for those 5 subs. I
Okay.
trust you guys.
Yeah.
It's
I
on.
appreciate
The
you.
odds be ever in your favor, boy.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Hey,
being
thanks for the invite, Payman.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you,
sure.
man.
Have a good night,
Appreciate
guys. Have good streams. All
No
right.
grenades. No grenades.
No grenades.
No grenades.
Dip out.
No grenades, no grenades.
All right. Peace.
All right,
dude.
good luck,
Later,
everyone.
homies.
Pog. Let's kill this shit, chat.